Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here and welcome back to our videos. So in this one we're going to take a look at some more sword fights and we're going to kill Zatanna basically in this as well, if anybody is interested. But first of all we have to take care of boss Dr. Fate, and I have made up my mind. I still don't think Solstier Dr. Fate is a hard boss, but he's the most annoying to deal with and arguably the hardest in the tier 5 of This Is Magic Soul Rights. I mean, obviously you could argue for Black Canary because she is able to deal some pretty decent amounts of damage, but if you're careful enough she will be no problem. But this man's special one has wasted more time of fights than I have wasted by dying randomly in this soul raid. But then Chiketman will take quick care of him. We have the Puppet of Zatanna on her at level 4. This is the secondary account. So yeah, Puppet of Zatanna at level 4. We have a level 1 Puppet of Zatanna that we'll get from Zatanna for the next fights, obviously, and the level 1 Amulet of Atlantis. So here with Zatanna, we're going to have the Nora Snow Globe on Raven, so that she can heal herself a bit. If she takes damage, she's got no gears. And ideally, I want to tank the Super with Raven because she's got Nora's and she will get a clone back up and she will not die, basically, because I'm not sure if PPI can tank it. Though we'll see how that goes. First up, Harley here, just combo interrupting a bit, buying some time, generating some power, Raven back in there, using her special 1 again, and again 5 darkness stacks. We've got Harley in there, special 2. And on 5 darkness stacks we're going to deal a lot of damage. I'm not using Super of Harley here, and it will give me a lot of damage, but I'm not using it simply because it's not necessary, and I just want to get stuff done faster, because I would need to generate the full bar of power while maintaining the Raven Darkness. I guess I could have used Harley Supermove at the start, but yet again it would slow down the fight more than it will help me. Like if this fight was endless and Zatanna would have endless health, then yes, Supermove would be amazing here, but it's simply not needed. Harley back in here in a second, special 2. And over here I was hoping that I might get to kill her before her super move activates. And she died actually. Actually died. Oh, I was remembering that I tanked by mistake with EPI instead of Raven. And EPI magically did not die, but I guess that happened in our fight. Also, we did not get Zatanna. Oh boy, what a surprise. We got Ace Green Arrow, amazing stuff. So on the main account, I showed you yesterday, I even did a dedicated video to that to an extent. Even though you guys didn't really like that video that much, because not many people watched it. But I talked about Server Banshee plus Martian Manhunter and why it is so great. And some of you are asking, what is Martian Manhunter even adding to the team? Because he's always tagged out of the fight, barely tags in at the start. He's only tagging in to trigger the Dark Metal Cards area, and yeah, you're right, it seems like he's not doing anything, but he's doing a lot. Because Martian Manhunter has a passive that provides you with increased duration of negative effects you're going to apply on the enemy. And this is just to show how crucial this is. We're going to get somewhat of an infinite power loop with Server Banshee at certain points, but we are never gonna get a result as perfect as we did with Martian Manhunter, because the negative effects simply don't last that long. And Server Banshee needs all of them to be active. Literally all of them. Because she needs to also get lucky, because if all of them are active, plus the abilities disabled, that's from the Puppet of Zatanna, not from her own passive, she's gonna break all of them. See, that happens. There were 3 debuffs on the enemy because the Puppet of Zatanna triggered, and the 3rd special broke them, and it breaks the negative effect from the Puppet of Zatanna itself. So we need to be very far ahead in terms of everything so we don't get ruined when that happens. And yet again we lost power randomly, I guess we didn't apply debuffs. It's a level 4 Puppet of Zatanna, so this will definitely get better. But some characters are able to use it without much outside help, and more on that in the next video, even at level 4. Server Banshee is still struggling because she literally breaks one of the negative effects applied by it. So that's why Martian Manhunter is so crucial if you want to get this team to optimal performance. And honestly, looking at the damage that we're doing here, boy, this man resisted a lot of stuff. Like, can you like chill and take some crits from time to time, my dudes? Yeah, that's much better. Looking at how this went and looking at the damage we dealt overall, nah, bro, you either use Martian Manhunter or just play sort of Banshee like a normal person for now. Because I would get so much more damage out of the normal sort of Banshee team than playing it like this. But yet again, on the main account with Martian Manhunter, things are a bit different. It's gonna be far more damage that way. But yeah, it requires some further testing and it requires to see how well it scales with more attack from soul rates. And luckily, we have Rise of Krypton up next, so I can test this team with a huge amount of base attack to see if it's even worth to use the Puppet of Zatanna or if the Dark Metal cards are gonna give me a better outcome. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for the Zero Banshee fight, and I guarantee you I could have done at least 25% more damage if I played this normally. Now, moving on to the Baton Drowned. So, the Baton Drowned on the secondary account, I'm happy to announce that she's currently got 3 gears, which is amazing. She started off with 1 gear and we struggled a lot. If you're watching the channel, you might be familiar with my Baton Drowned struggle. And yeah, I could have paid the $10 to get all the gears. I wouldn't have minded paying that much, but at the same time I do kind of enjoy the struggle in optimizing stuff with minimal resources. And now at 3 gears I can say that she's basically fully built as far as I need her to be. She's got still no attack, but she's gonna get most of her attack from the artifacts anyway, so that doesn't really make a huge difference. She's got maxed out crit chance, maxed out crit damage, capping at 500% when the Dark Metal cards is put on her, and she's got some defense, like she's got 50% defense, because she's dying a lot. Like, I'm sorry, but she's really dying a lot, and I'm like, okay, I need her to not die. Let's drop some defense in there. The only stat that she might need, but I don't care right now on this account, is fast stack chance, because she benefits from that, because she's able to build a little bit of combo for Baton Laughs, so that it always stacks into enough combo to trigger maximum crisis energy yield when using a special. But again, I don't have Batman Collapse on the secondary account, so why do I care? If I get another gear, I'm gonna get one more defense roll, boys, and then I think I'm gonna transition to getting some more attack. Though it doesn't make a huge difference, it's good to have it there. By the way, she's still 3 stars, so that's also will hinder the damage potential of her. But yeah, 3.2 mil per second is definitely not too bad for a 3-star character with 3 gears. Got him at level 70 though. Just gonna keep comboing, chopping this man in the corner. It's just a matter of time before he dies, unless I mess up. And now that I got my defense on the gears, even if I mess up, which I did over here, I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, like, this is already the 2nd time in the fight she would have died if I did not have the defense on the gears. Though, to be fair, it's tier 1 bosses, so most likely I might have survived anyway. And I know she's got a way to heal herself, but I hate it, because you basically have to double tap the 3rd special, as far as I remember, or the I think it's the 3rd special or something. But I think it puts on the ground a hazard that's hard to sit in, because the enemy constantly jumps out of anyway. So you need to sit in it, but the enemy keeps pushing you. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like, if you liked it, disliked it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye!